Hello aspiring pilots, I am Meghna Thomas and welcome back to our channel Golden Epaulettes Aviation Pilot Training Academy, your route to the cockpit. Well, if you have been following our channel, you know that our last few videos we have been preparing you all for the written exam of the Cadet Pilot Program examination. Well, we have discussed some topics from maths. Well, we have almost covered what are the most likely topics that are asked for your maths written examination. And now I thought to give you a little bit of a breather, why not discuss what comes in English? So yes, as you all know, for your written test in your Cadet Pilot Program entrance examination, you will be asked questions from maths, physics in English. So we've already done maths. Now from today, let's start looking out for what happens in the English examinations. Before we begin with what comes in the written examination for the English papers, well, let me tell you what are the topics that are generally asked for your English exam. The topics in English are error correction, grammar and syntax, tenses, sentence rearrangement, fill in the blanks with modals and articles, comprehension, answering questions based on unseen passages, vocabulary, synonyms, antonyms, general awareness including aviation history and current news topics. So well, these are the topics that are generally asked in your written examination, and I here with me have a set of question papers. Well, I have a couple of them with me, so I thought it would be very interesting if we could get on to solving those papers with you. Instead of teaching you about what tenses are and what articles are, well, I'm quite sure you all must be knowing all of this. We have done the basic in school. So why don't we just get on to solving some of the question papers? So let's get on to solving the first question paper. So let's begin with the first paper, that is tenses. It says fill in the correct form of verb all tenses. So now what are verbs? Verbs are basically the actions that we do, right? Like see, buy, meet, play, write. These are all actions that one does. So these are all called verbs and you have to use them in the correct tenses. We are all aware of the basic tenses that are known to us, that is the past tense, you have a present tense and you have something that is the future tense. So these verbs that are given over here, you will be using them in the correct form of tenses. Let's start with the first one. I dash a great film yesterday. See, now you have to use the correct form of verb over here. Since this was something that was done yesterday, it means it was something in the past, right? So you will write I saw a great film yesterday. Now, the second one is dash a new car. It is a question because it ends with a question mark. You ever buy? If you try to directly put this over here, you ever buy a new car, it doesn't make sense, right? Because it's a question. So it should start with something like, have you ever bought? Have you ever bought a new car? Now the next one. I dash him last Monday. Meet. This is something that was done last Monday. So since it is in the past, it will be I met him last Monday. Now the fourth one. The band dash while I dash. The words that you have to use are play and write. So, the band play while I write? No, that is wrong. So, I think the correct would be the band was playing while I was writing. The band was playing while I was writing. The fifth one is she dashed the new car in 2005. They're talking about someone who has a new car, but that was bought in 2005. So this was in the past and that will be she, B-O-U-G-H-T, bought a new car in 2005. Her mother dashed in Victoria for the past 5 years. The verb is live. Her mother live in Victoria for the past 5 years? No. So it should be her mother has been living in Victoria for the past 5 years. The seventh one is they dash in Germany when we arrived a few days ago, and the verb given is already be. So this says that these people were already there. So they had already been in Germany when we arrived a few days ago. Now the eighth one, dash to get married. You plan. So this is the question again, and this should be are you planning? Are you planning to get married? The ninth one, I dash so much fun since I was a kid. I have. So I think you should write here, I haven't had so much fun since I was a kid. When I got up, dash out of the window and dash that it was raining. Look, see and rain. When I got up, I looked out of the window and saw that it was raining. Now, Janet dashed for Smith and Brothers before she came to work for us. And the verb is work. So, as per me, the correct answer would be the Janet had been working for Smith and Brothers before she came to work for us. Okay, let's see the others. I dashed 3 movies so far this week. So the verb is see. And it should be I have seen 3 movies so far this week. The 13th one, how long dash for me? How long you wait? So it should be how long have you been waiting for me? Have you been waiting for me? The 14th one, I dash over Loch Ness last week. Dash the Loch Ness monster. I fly, you see. So what happens here is I fly will become flew because it was something that was done last week. So I flew over Loch Ness last week. Now this here is a question. So you will write, did you see the Loch Ness monster? The next one, I am afraid I am not hungry. I have already eaten. And that is the correct one. So this is all that we will be doing here for today. I hope what I've shown you here makes sense. Wow, that was just great. I hope you all enjoyed doing this question paper with me. Well, I really had a lot of fun doing it for you all. So here's a little something that I want you all to do for me. As you know, we did 15 questions today. Well, on your screen right now, I am going to share with you another set of 15 questions. But the catch here is that I am not going to solve these for you right now. I have shared it with you on your screen and you can see it right now. You can either take a screenshot of the same or you can pause this video. I want you all to solve these questions for me. These are exactly like what we had done in our video right now. So I am assuming that you've already understood what we have to do. I am looking forward to seeing all of you answer these questions for me. Please drop your comments in the comment section below. And let's do something. For the first 3 of you who give me the right answers, basically all of them correct, I'm going to call out your names in my next video. Well, I hope you enjoy seeing my videos. If there is anything else that we could make a video on for you all for your better understanding, please do let us know. We will be very happy to do that for you. And stay tuned to Golden Epaulettes for more such videos and updates. What are you waiting for? Come, let's fly!